Good morning, my dear students. This is Professor N. Sathya Krishna Sundar, guest lecturer, PG Department of English, Cardamom Planters Association College, Bodinayakanur. Today we are going to look up Shakespeare. All of you might know that Shakespeare was a great dramatist and well playwright, excellent English dramatist. He was born 26 April 1564 at Stanford upon Warwickshire, England. Now, the place which is located in England. He was an English poet and playwright. He is widely regarded as the greatest English language writer and world's pre-eminent dramatist. So he is the position unique in the English literature field. He is getting married on 28th November 1582. A bond was issued permitting him to marry Anne Hathaway. Shakespeare had two twins sons, Hamlet and Judith, and one elder daughter. His name is elder daughter and the twin sons, Hamlet and Judith. Both three kids were baptized in 26th May 1583 and February 1585. So now we are going to look up what are the major writings by William Shakespeare. His works are divided into 38 plays, 154 sonnets, and 2 long narrative poems, a few other verses. Sonnets, which is 154 sonnets, is completed. Then the plays, according to him, plays divided into history plays of 10 history plays, tragedies, English tragedies of 10, comedies, Shakespeare written famous comedies, which is also in 10. So 38 plays, 154 sonnets, and 2 long narrative poems written by Shakespeare. So histories are, what are the major histories written by Shakespeare, which is called Richard II, Richard III, and Henry IV, parts 1 and 2 equally, and Henry V, Henry VI, parts 1 and 2 and 3 as well. Henry VIII and the King John. So which is all the histories, plays written by Shakespeare. Major history plays Richard II and III, Henry IV and V and VIII, Henry VIII and King John. Total 5 parts, 5 plays, which is calling us histories plays written by Shakespeare. Tragedies. So Shakespeare is a famous, his outstanding tragedies. One of the most 4 tragedies written by Shakespeare is King Lear, Hamlet, Othello, Macbeth. And Romeo and Juliet, Antony and Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, Coriolanus, which is also 4 among tragedies, but famous tragedies are King Lear, Hamlet and Othello, and Macbeth. Comedies. Shakespeare's very famous written his comedies plays, because the comedies now are very famous, worldwide regarded as the most profound comedies written by Shakespeare, which is called Merchant of Venice, As You Like It, Midsummer's Night's Dream, The Comedy of Errors, Cymbeline, Love Labour's Lost, Measure for Measure, Twelfth Night, Two Gentlemen of Verona, so which is called as Shakespeare's written comedies, most distinguished comedies written by Shakespeare. So we are going to look out Shakespeare's theatre. So the Shakespeare theatre is famous in global wise, which is known as the Globe Theatre. So Shakespeare joined the Lord Chamberlain, which is the King Men from 1603. A company of actors and players company he wrote during the most of his career, because the Lord Chamberlain, who is very helping hand to Shakespeare and the Lord Chamberlain's men performed at Barber's Theatre, which is first calling us Barber's theatre until 1599 when they built their own theatre, the Globe. So the theatre, the Globe, which is built in 1599. It was an open air theatre which a white flag meant there was a play on that day. So how the theatre has works, because the theatre it works when the performing the any of one play. So they flagged the white flag on the theatre. So the people who understand the white flag, okay, so there is a call for a play. They have to use it to come to watch the play. The original theatre was destroyed because the theatre was destroyed on the Great Fire, the London Fire, the Great Fire on 1613. So again, the theatre was rebuilt in the 1614 itself. So it was closed in again 1642 and demolished, the theatre which is demolished in 1644. So this is how Shakespeare Theatre, the Globe Theatre, which is established by Shakespeare, Lord Chamberlain in 1603 and rebuilt in 1614. And again the theatre was closed in 1642. So the theatre was demolished in 1644. So this is a small presentations about the William Shakespeare, about his writings, about his sonnets, which is how many sonnets, about his plays. The plays equally important to histories, tragedies and comedies. Then last one is finished with the Shakespeare's theatre. Okay, so thank you so much, students. Have a nice day.